Hello everyone and welcome to GilBroz gaming channel. I am the dude and we're about to play Ark Survival Evolved and we're going to be continuing on Dude's Taming Ranch. But today I'm going to teach you for the last time how to tame the most important creature you're going to be taming in this game. Now, it's my favourite. So let's jump in. We're going to do the whole thing, guys. Now these videos haven't been going too well, which I don't blame you. I mean, it's an old game. And you've got people like Nooblets out there, which is just an absolute legend. So do check out Nooblets. But we're going to be going over to Ark Survival Ascended soon. So I will make this my last Survival Evolved video. And we may well visit something on Ascended if we find something interesting. So, I haven't played it before, so it would be interesting for me. Anyway, we haven't played this for a little while. So let me just stuff some things in here. I don't need those. I need... Oh, we've actually got some. We've got some cryo balls on me. You can see that's how long we've been on. 16 days left, so... Oh my god! Right, so we're going to go and tame the Pteranodon. The most important creature you will tame in Ark. I think so. So, we'll take our crossbow. You don't need nothing too crazy. We'll take some narcotics. We're going to take bowlers. We ain't got many bowlers left in here, have we? Oh, man. Now, you can use any kind of method to knock this out. If you wanted to use a dart, very easy with the dart gun. So I'll show you that method too. And we're going to need to feed these things meat. So, prime meat is going to be very useful. I can't remember the kibble we actually use for it. Oh yeah, we got Maywing eggs. Let's take some kibble with us. We'll figure out which one. It's probably going to be simple kibble. We'll give that a go. And we'll take some prime meat with us because that's very good. Also, you can use mutton. Mutton is probably the best kind of meat you're going to be able to use for any of the meat eaters. Okay, let's go find a Pteranodon. It's about to go dark, so I'm quite sad about that. Let me put this on. Now, if we get our simple spyglass on, we're going to be able to see everything. So, it takes a regular kibble. Regular, so it's the blue one. So if we go down to see the Pteranodons. Now, I like to look for nice colour Pteranodons. These are not afraid of you. Well, hang on, wait. Let me rephrase that. They are afraid of you. Don't get too close. They will just get up and fly away. But they're not going to... Unless you hurt them, they're not going to fly like crazy. So we'll get our bowler on. Bowler it. Get your crossbow on with your tranq arrows. Shoot it in the face. Boom. That one's down for the count. Now, if you've got a dart gun or a long neck rifle, you could probably knock it out in one hit. As you can see. Perfect. So, these are really low level. We've only got one kibble. So, let's see if one kibble can do the job. Now, their torpor will go down, but it's not like the fastest thing ever. And if you want to get the perfect tames on them and stuff like that, you're going to want to starve tame them. And all the regular stuff that you do. And let's see if these things eat. Well, they will eat. But, like, you know what I mean. Let's see what it does with one. Now, you're going to be able to use these for so many things, guys. Honestly, you're going to get the little eggs that are going to help you make kibble. You're going to be able to fly these into the caves. If you've got cave flying enabled on your servers, you're going to be able to get in and out of caves. They can't carry an awful lot, but with these, you can capture these because you'll be able to get the eggs. If you're good enough and you can fly in, I have a small video. Oh, look. Kibble does 37.5. Prime meat. We haven't done any prime meat yet. Oh wait, no, that's the prime meat that does that. Eat the kibble, man. I should probably go get some prime meat off that thing. you're going to be able to fly around the map, which opens the game up massively. Let's get some of that. Now, to make a saddle for these... Is it going to eat the kibble? Apparently it's going to need 2 kibble. There you go. Wow. Yeah. I just did 87.4 with 1. And that's, you know, it's only a little basic dude. But, yeah, I've got a short on how to get dragon eggs. That's even in this map. You'll be able to get magmasaur eggs, dragon eggs. You'll be able to tame Argentavis. Pretty much anything that flies. You can lure them into a trap. These are great for luring dinosaurs into traps because these are fast. Now, I like them for PvP. You can take people off their mounts because they can pick up. They can also do a little barrel roll, which does more damage. And, you know, you can just eat. You can just peck stuff if you want. If you've got one with high damage, won't be too bad. Their attack speed is actually pretty good. But by far, my favourite dino is the Pteranodon. I just think there's so many uses for it. It's great. Right, follow me. Now we're going to do, like I say, we'll do the whole thing. So even if it's night time, we're going. Let's fly to my island. So we whistled all to follow, as you do. I can't see anything. There we go. We've got some light. Lovely. Now with the S Plus, our torch is coming on at night time. It's brilliant. We're going to make them all stop. So hopefully they just go land. We'll take a look at what we can do. Can you land as well? Thank you. Right, let's go look at the saddle. Now, we make the saddle in our pocket. So we can just go get the stuff out of our bag. And there it is. We need chitin or keratin. We need 75. Fiber, you need 125. And you need 230 hide. So we may well have this stuff in here. Oosh. Oosh. Ash. There we go. Whoop. So let's make 2 of those. We can put them on both. For some reason, we might want to do that. They're not that expensive. Obviously, you've got the RG saddle here as well. A bit more expensive. Now, if we look at the engram points, I'll show you the level that you need. I'm pretty sure it's like 39? No, 38. You need to be 38, and the cost is 15 engram points. So it's quite cheap to actually purchase it, but you've got to get to level 38, which, again, for those people that have played a lot of this game, getting to level 38 is not that bad. It's quite quick, especially if you find the explorer nodes, etc. Alright, let's put my little goodies back in here. Oh, not that. Yeah. Put these on. Yep, you there. You there. I've got to put that all back in there. Okay, lovely. So, yeah, I really should have upgraded our little house, you know, dude's Taming ranch. I'll at the end of this episode, I'll actually take you over to the house I built to show you, because, you know, if you know me, I love to build, and this game is pretty good for that. So building games is my jam. Look how beautiful these things look. The saddle just completes them. I love them. So with these, I like to get them up to health of about 2,000, stamina of about 1,000, and then we're looking at gaining a bit of weight. But you can do what you want with it, obviously. That's just my preference. But if we get on it, you can see, look how fast they go. Now this one is probably a little bit heavy, but for PvP, the maneuverability for this is brilliant. You can move across the land and you think, right, I'm going to eat you. Base defense. Oh god, I've got it all going on. Whoops. They don't have... Now, you've got to watch their stamina. So you're not going to be able to fly across vast seas with these. The stamina will go down pretty quick. You can fly slowly with most birds and use up a lot less stamina. Obviously, I'm impatient. So you're going to want to get that stamina up. And like I say, if you get to about 1,000 stamina, you're going to be able to get across the map pretty nicely with only 1 or 2 stops. And that's on Fjordor. We could probably fly with a good Pteranodon. We can fly from here to the other island, whatever it's called, no problem, at full speed. And that's all I really need. Just get across the water, land, regroup. Their stamina goes back up really fast, so you ain't got to worry about it for too long. Lovely. If I show you the attack, so if we go like this, wow, alternative attack. Now, if I bite it, you can see we do 26 damage. If I do that, we did 72. Much better. Now, we can also do the whole picking up thing, but my stamina's rubbish. Let's just... We could probably pick up that little listo. Let's get some stamina back. Oi! Oi! Okay, I'll show you the... See if I can pick this thing up. There we go. We can pick up little things. So you could use it to drop it in a trap, if that's something small that you want to do. You can definitely take players off their mounts. That is probably one of the biggest uses for PvP on a Pteranodon. You're going to be able to barrel roll other people's flyers, which is going to do a nice bit of damage. You're going to be able to zip away, not get hit because you can zigzag so easily. I mean, I just fly around like this, close to the floor. I mean, look how fast you go. You can just come in, do a little barrel roll. But yeah, that is the Pteranodon, guys. I mean, it's just brilliant. Look at it. It's a thing of absolute beauty. Beauty. This thing's doing my thing. Go kill it. Eat it. Go on. Rat bag. Go on. Kill it. Okay. Ah, my minions. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Those things, they steal from you, so just be careful, guys. Anyway, the sun is coming up, and I think it's going to be quite a nice time to show you the bases that we have made, because this will be the last time I come on the server. It's approaching the end of the year. I'm not going to renew the server. You know, no one's really wanted to play it. Everyone's kind of given up on it. It's one of them games you can play solidly for like 3 or 4 months, and then everyone just like gets bored. So it's a great game. Don't get me wrong. That's why we're going to go over to Ascended, have a good look at that in the new year, and hopefully do some nice PvP stuff on an official server. So stay tuned. We'll probably do a video or something like that, I'm sure. But I will show you the base I built. So I was, I got creative. My favourite base location is on the map over here. On the island over there, sorry. I will show you Fluffy's base. We'll fly over Fluffy's. He lives on these islands. Now, the idea of Fluffy living on these islands was so that no one attacks him. He opened up a trading island where he bred dinos. etc, etc. You're going to see all sorts going on in here. You see it's all red because we've got a spyglass on that shows enemies. But he's got everything. You've got gigas going on with 30k health and all the Rexes do boss fights. You know, he is a taming master. You've got all the dragons and everything going on. Tuso Toothless is whales. And he just put up basic walls to stop things running off. He hasn't even got a roof on his base because, you know, everyone just left him in peace. He didn't want to do the PvP, so we gave him the option to live peacefully. Now, I will show you my favourite location to live in and what I've been doing with it. I'll show you the location I started in, which is a very good cave that not many people show you. If you look at any of these videos about hidden caves, I've never seen this one in any of them. So, stay tuned for that, because it's a great cave. It really is. But obviously, first, we'll show you my unfinished mega base. Mega base. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Here we go. I like building over here. Up on here is my favourite spot. It's not like mega good for PvP or anything, but it's beautiful. You've got the two plains down here where all the creatures are. But I went crazy with the building over here. So I built a landing pad with two H's on. As you can see, they got yellow H's, my little helipad. Don't know why. We've got a big old glass roof. If we go and have a look inside, if we can see, because it's dark-ish. In here, I've put up two forges, made it all symmetrical. We've got the big tech tech thingy in the middle, whatever it's called, replicator. Got fabricated down each side. This was going to change. This is where it all started. We've got chem benches, beds next to the forges, so you could easily teleport in with all your using the Fjord Hawk, little dude on the shoulder, but you know, the second best thing in the game. Using those, you can transport all your metal next to the forge and dump it in. You ain't got to worry about nothing. It's so good. So if we go through here, you'll see that we've got a massive storage area, which was going to be for all our Rexes and things. Like, I've tried to make it as light as possible by putting in windows all over the place and try and make it look half decent. And if we go into this little room here, see I put all the storage boxes because we have bulk storage mod on the game as well. So if you put it in here, you can actually transport everything you need into the main crafting room from this room. For instance, if we go to the grill, if you push this little button up here, you can bring, with the S Plus and whatever, you can bring anything you want over here. So yeah, say we want gasoline, we search for gasoline, it tells you how much is nearby. You can pull it from any one of these. So you've got the bulk storage, you've got the vault. So say I want 95 from the vault, I push in 95, or I push all, pull. That's going to bring it all into here. So you don't even need to worry about storage boxes like being right next to your workstations, because that option is available. So what I did is I put a access thingy here, the bulk storage auto sorter. You can dump everything into here and it will just push it into those storage boxes automatically. So then all your storage is automated. I know, it's cool, right? As long as you've got those bulk storage boxes set up with one of each item in, you ain't gotta do nothing. It's great. So yeah, that's my favourite place to build. My beautiful work in progress. Obviously I had a lot to do, but I'm not going to be doing that now because we are moving on. Obviously you got the beavers that way, so You've got metal right next to that base, one of the best metal spawns in this map. Right next to it. You've got the beavers over there. And then if you come down the back here, this is where I usually like to hide. This is my hidey base, and they took ages to... They couldn't find me for a long time. So you go fly down the mountain. And here is a cave. I blocked it off because I was getting raided, so I moved and I didn't want no one else taking it. But inside this cave, we might get attacked. Inside this cave, there's I put my pipes down to the little river down there, so I could actually grow food inside. I had walls here with guns and gates. You've got the bugs all in there, which is a pain in the bum. So once you start putting foundations in, they will stop spawning. I should have brought something small to get in here with. I'm just going to get killed. Oh. Oh. Alright, what we'll do is we'll run for it. I want to show you the inside of the cave. Oh yeah, look. Die. Die on the spikes. Why are you not dying? Uh-oh. Come out. That just wrecked my spike. Now those things do eat... Oh no. Eat metal. Get off me. I'm alive. No, I'm not. I'm gonna die. Right, so in the cave you can see there's bats. Most of them spawn just in that bit, but you're gonna have the odd one coming through it. And if I can get this off me, thank you. You'll see that there's a nice big flat piece. Oh my god, just stop it. I'm gonna die. Give me your mega rabies. My goodness me. Right, so you come down here, there's a ramp that goes all the way up, so you can go up here. On the other side you've got a ramp that goes up into the exit, which is up there. You've got a big flat piece down there, and then up here I had it was a really big base. I built all the way along with foundations along this ridge, so the only way up is on that ramp. I had guns like a gun wall all the way along up to the ceiling, and then in here I had massive area for forges, crafting area. It's bigger than you think. Oh god. So in this cave, it's just awesome. So, you know, I could give you the coordinates, but I won't. Follow the video, go down the back there, next to the water there's a cave. Go in there and love your life, hidden away. It's beautiful. But when I wake up, guys, I'll take you to the main base that I was sharing with House. Okay, we are alive. We've got out the cave. So yeah, the cave is down here. There are dangers. You can just about see the hole. So let me fly up and give you a look. Next to these waterfalls, down the back of where I showed you, in there. Okay, that is the mega cave that I love so much. Anyway, let's take you to our main base now. My dude is so hungry. Let's quickly stop off and get something to eat, otherwise I'm just gonna die. Quickly pop back to our unfinished project. We've got other buildings just dotted around for spawning, because there's a good pearl area there. You can get quite a few pearls on a single run very easily. There's no dangers in there most of the time. Every now and then you get like a Sarco spawn in there, which is weird. We've got to stop the guy crying because it's doing me in. Right. So I've got my fridges. Which one contains food? There we go. We'll stick that on. I don't even know if I don't think I have water up here. I never even got the water going up here. Look. But one thing I did get going, guys, is this. Yee-hoo! Look at this. Because everyone needs a lift. Random, right? But I was originally going to be boxing all this off with glass. Thought that'd be really cool. Because underneath this waterfall area, there are some nice caves. Now I've boxed it all in with metal. Cost me a lot of metal, but you know, there's a really good metal spawn underwater. And plenty of people do that video. So if I show you, down in the bottom right of the map, that's where I mean. If you can get in there with a magnum saw, get some beds down, get your fjord hawk, you can have thousands and thousands of them, no problem. Okay, so again, I haven't finished it, but we were, or I was, building this area to be all pretty. You can see it takes you all the way down to this bit. On here I was going to have rails all the way along, and then got stairs take you down into here, which we're going to be closed off. And then I started to do electrics. We've got this area boxed off, so again you can have a nice dino gate on this side and the other side. And then this cave, which is underneath the other one, like underneath your top base and behind the other cave. Look at the size of it. And the entrance, you got two holes. If you have enough gun turrets here, it's going to be quite hard to get in. You can put your generator right in the back corner here, so it can't be shot from over here. They would have to go through your whole base to get to your generator, which would be just insane. Remember though, you get 6 times damage in a cave. However, they also take more damage in caves. I think it's double damage in a cave, something like that. But yeah, a lot of work went into this, I tell you. But, you know, I love it. It's just a beautiful area to build in. Beautiful. My dude needs to drink. Oh wait, I've got a canteen. That is me getting thirsty. What level is that? 102 tech stego. Super spyglass. If you're playing PvE, it's really cool. It will give you the information you need. So if you see the stats in the top left there, you can find the dinos you want. If you're into like your breeding, dino raising, more than anything like that, I recommend it. If you're playing PvP, I don't, because it's going to show you everything of your enemy. As you saw when we flew over Fluffy's island, it just lights everything up in red. So it's not ideal if you want to be like stealthy on your PvP, which is how I tend to play. So it really just ruins my chances there. Right, now I'll take you to our main base. So as you can see, that one's looks alright. Needed a lot more work to it, but you can see where I was going with that. There's the big area of metal down that ramp there. Okay, so just go there. I'm not doing a resource video. There's plenty of them out there, but everything you need is in this spot. Okay, so if you've got a dragon, obviously you can fly around wherever you want. You've got crystal cave down here. You get loads of crystal in there. You get the polymer. All you need polymer down here in the frosty bit, because down here you've got penguins. Now if you kill penguins, you get a bunch of organic polymer, which can be used as polymer. Just bear in mind, it doesn't store indefinitely like polymer does. So you see all these penguins here. So you can come down here, kill them all, munch them up. Now if you get a Pelagornis, it's going to be your best friend at killing penguins. They get more polymer than most stuff from killing things. So if we have a look, that little grab, we've got 136 organic polymer, among other things. So yeah, you can easily come down here, grab 300 polymer from killing penguins, go over to that island over there, Swamp Island. You could easily grab another, I think you can get about 600 on a, I think we're on 2 times, about 600 spoiled meat from over there, and organic polymer as well. Not spoiled meat, sorry. You can get it from there, but it's the organic polymer we're talking about. So you could do a round trip, you get about 1,000. So your needs are going to be met. You get your crystal, your polymer, no problems. So one of our enemies was actually in here. I'll show you. There's my mate from work. He was my PvP challenge. Very good at the game. But he lived in this spot. As you can see, he's got a bunch of guns. Looked like his fuel's run out. I built a base right in the end there just to annoy him. So he's got a lot more experience on the game than any of us, and he was able to smash us quite easily. But he lived in this cave. This cave is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. You can see he didn't really build a base. He just built defences and then started raising turtles and things to try and raid us with. It was just efficiency, nothing else. We actually ended up living quite close to it. Yeah, quite close to him. When we moved to the cave we went to. Now again, caves are risky, but living outside is risky too, because you get shot by cannons, you can get dive bombed by griffins, all sorts of trouble outside. I'm telling you, he was raiding us easy. So we had to go inside something in order to get all our guns to point in one direction. So we went to what is called the Yeti Cave. So if you search the Yeti Cave on YouTube, you're going to see what it looks like before we've touched it. But I'll show you if we head over this way. So we go straight over. You got the fortress up there, which is really cool. I think I've done some building work up there as well. I just build everywhere, you know. You can, especially if you've got no structure collision on, you can actually build into the land quite nicely. But if we go over here, you start to see I built a bunker out here just to take up some space with guns and stuff on it. Built little fence to stop his rock columns keep coming in. There we go, it's loading. Guns all over the place. And I wanted to build outside the cave so that we didn't get the 6 times damage on the front bit, so it'd take him longer, but he was able to use a cannon to effectively crush us here anyway. So you go inside the cave, got a big old entrance here. I put a couple of gun areas down, and then you've got a small cave door back there. So we're going to need our dragon. Let's take that. Got all these doors on automatic open to make it easier so you fly in and out. Now inside I set up a little building. This was our first building. This cave is horrid to build in because it's full of evil. So we set this area up and put all these bits along so we couldn't just rush through. We've got guns on top there. Some of them are heavy. And inside here is like a little Helm's Deep building, which is a really cool little castle, and we utilise that. So you've got really high level bears and stuff in here. They're gonna mash me. Ooh. Fall down the hill, thank God. Okay, so we built along this wall, we built all our turrets along here because they can't destroy the floor, which is great. And if you look down there, I've foundationed off the whole floor. I run power sources up to here. Now in this cave you get loads of drops. There's one there. There's a red one in the water. There's another yellow one down here. And then if we go through into the little castle bit, so we've got a door on there. You can just walk around it, but can't get your dinos in. We've got ammo boxes in all these little bits here, as well as the power. I've run it all the way through. And we've got water pipes everywhere and everything as well. We've got one gun here, just a token effort. There is a rock usually in front of this, but there's a red drop that spawns in there. So just knock out the rock. Oh yeah. Eat some more. Now my pipes and everything, bit of a mess, but I had to figure them out. There's more caves that go all the way back. This cave is nuts, guys, I'm telling you. And in here you'll see it's also full of high level creatures in this bit as well. The amount of times I died was insane. Well, I stuck a bunch of spikes everywhere I could just to try and stop them trying to jump over with dinos or anything like that. And I've blocked that off with metal. We've got gates on the sides so you can go around. Got more guns at the top here. I was working on using that wall as a turret wall, so that was going to have turrets all facing in as well. You get another yellow drop here. There's a red drop back through there. Spikes everywhere. Do not fall in that hole down there where the spikes don't go, because you will just die. It does millions of damage, actual million. So we blocked it off with fencing and enough stuff just to stop the dinos, and then I've done cliff platforms to cover over the top of the hole that goes along here. A lot of work and effort went in this, I tell you. We go all the way up to the ceiling, so you can't just fly in. Now we've got some turrets. This was going to end up being a wall as well, because you can only have 100 turrets in range, so we're going to sort all that out. Looks like everything's off because we've been here for so long. As you can see, I added windows in so we could hold this area if we needed to. We've got our artifacts. I just dumped them over there. More windows all over the place. There is a way up inside, so this is where we had our egg hatching area, and you could store all your dinosaurs along here, no issue. We had loads of room. We had a bed here. You bring all the metal back, chuck it in here. Again, no issue. Little pens we had for all of our little dinosaurs that made eggs, like dodos and stuff. All the kibble. In here you also get the this thing, the artifact of the Sky Lord. So that spawns in this cave. Now, I said to anyone that if they wanted it, I'd let them have it for free. It doesn't seem right blocking it off, but it depends what kind of server you're on. We're obviously on with friends, and it doesn't sit well to block off important resources or artifacts. It's just wouldn't be fair, so I would let them have it for free. It's no issue. Now we've got our safe vaults here. We built a little, there's a wooden hatch, or there's a wooden ladder going up, and then that goes into a secret room at the back of our vaults, so that blocked the wall a bit. There is a wall behind there as well, and then we've got some cryo fridges where we had some of our higher level dinosaurs and stuff, which ASUS had started colour coding, but it's all wooden ladders just in case any bombs went off. That would take the ladder out and then hopefully go unnoticed. We tried to be as stealthy as we could when doing builds. But in the main base, you can see that we've got some beds around, so we can teleport back here if we needed to. We've got S Plus fabricator, normal fabricator. You've got pretty much everything. I mean, we've got, I don't know what this is. Wool. We've got 133,000 wool. I mean, we had so much stuff. 90,000 hide just sitting there. 420,000 Acatina paste. Because upstairs we've got Acatinas coming out of her ears. And that Acatina paste counts as cementing paste. So you can see, we had these on breed. We ain't got many left now, but they just constantly breed. They die a lot, but there was loads in here. We've got honey, we produce all them. We had a little farm, all the little helpers. Dung beetles everywhere. Up here, you can go up to the farm. This was just a mezzanine floor for our farms. You can just fly out here. If you wanted to bring birds up here, you could. But there's another way to the top floor. I brought loads of water in here. So I was pumping the water in from the front bit. Oh, great. All the way back here. But I made sure to connect it. We've got, I don't know how many tanks. There's 2 floors of tanks in here. Just in case we got raided, we'd be able to run our farms for like weeks. So it's a bit overkill probably, but hey ho. This is where we have all our beautiful RGs. If you have a look here, they started off with 51 points in health. This is Jane Foster, he likes his Thor stuff. But we had some really nice RGs coming out. Not necessarily colour wise, I mean this one has the blue. But we were breeding them like mad because RGs are like up there with some of the best dinosaurs. You can unlock a lot of the game with RGs. Along here you can see we've got a there's a room back here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, there's definitely one downstairs at the back here. I can't see nothing. I painted it all to stop the glare. You still get some, but if you had it just shiny, it all just lights up. As you can see, we've got there's a roof on this, which you think is nuts, but there's a reason. Again, you've got more windows. We can look down, we can shoot, we could defend our base if we needed to. Loads of space in here, isn't there? Loads. So again, we've got another drop box here. So if you needed to drop anything off, you're sorted. Now I'll just chuck it all into the bulk storage. So if we go up, we're going up. We've got our replicator, tech replicator in here. I wish I had lights. Oh my goodness, do I just go downstairs and I can't see him. Hold on, bear with me. Bear with me now. Right, the generator I put right at the back here. Right behind, there's a little crevice. I put the generator in there. You see my Acatinas are just dying. That's fine, that's normal. Gasoline. Oh, let's pull that in here. Done. Why haven't we got much gasoline? I don't know. Anyway, the gasoline is now going to power it. We'll quickly run around and you can see things now. We've got lights up in here and everything. Go, 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 go. Lovely. But in here we had our we left that open here. We didn't want them blowing it away because that would expose secret areas. But in here, cryo fridge galore. You put the green lights up to make it all look fancy. We put the glass up to look cool. And you've got sea creatures in the blue. Air is the white. Land or herbivores is the green, and then carnivores is the red. So we had a slight system going on here, so it's absolute beauty. I'm trying to think. I'm sure there's some secret things going on here, but upstairs we had our S Plus bookshelves. So we split all around the edge. We've got bookshelves for days with all the blueprints for weapons, armor, tools, everything. It's just awesome. And there is some secrets in the walls here, there, and everywhere. And we started testing out the tech walls as well. We just sort of got through tech as we were getting some of the unlocks. So we were getting really good. Oh yeah, hang on. There is a secret. Let's see if I can get up there. Yeah, the roof. Up on the roof we had the top of the map. And you can see I run the power up. That's in the secret wall that goes downstairs, so you can't see the power going upstairs. And then I blocked off the monkey head. If you go through here, we've got plenty of space again. But what we were starting to do was put all the bulk storage upstairs. We were going to fill this up with bulk storage. Because you can summon the stuff, if it was up here, you'd be okay. So we were thinking, well, you might not find it. There's no reason to come up here. You just put all the stuff up here that you want to keep safe, and someone might never find it. They may never find it. And up here, we put another generator that linked to the main power grid, so that if you got through that one, we could still have power, and it linked it all. So we had a secret power station at the top of our cave. So this place was awesome, man. We never really got to test it because the attackers never actually got in. But yeah, like I say, we're going to stop playing it anyway. So I thought I'd show it off. Hope you like it. I'm going to leave that here, guys. Thank you very much for watching any of the videos that you have done. Please drop likes on the videos if you have enjoyed them. There's beds up here as well. And subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more daily content. We play a whole host of games. Come to our Discord. What is this? That's the top replicator. Oh, sorry, I'm amazing myself right now. Yes, the link is in the description below. We have a TikTok channel going on at the moment again, and our Instagram is back, so the links are all in the description below, and I hope to see you there. So thank you very much, guys, and we will see you on the next one. Take care. The dude is out.